So we have a wild video today over something that I'm gonna basically it's a video. It was almost a fight video between Anton Daniels and Corey Holcomb. But excuse me, I'm going to use another video to preface it so you can understand what's about to happen in the main event, shall we?
Having your heart, it was taught to you.
You say I'm racist?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I studied you.
Wow.
I studied you.
Well, if I'm racist, I don't know a lot of racism in me.
Which is insane, but Corey Holcomb is the average black person. No, never really self-aware, don't really think about themselves in a accurate manner, in denial. It's refreshing when you see one black man tell another black man, hey, you're a racist. And then you're able to prove it right after, which is the beautiful part. Let me finish.
Taught to you.
You say I'm racist?
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I studied you.
Wow.
I studied you.
Well, if I'm racist, I don't know a lot of racism in me.
Absolutely.
But maybe you can show me something I don't know.
We're going to get there. We'll get there.
To start the show off in your own.
And they definitely do get there. But there was another video that I want you to keep in mind also that somebody made. I wanted to give him a little credit.
Respectfully, what y'all wanted Anton Daniels to punch Corey Holcomb on the interview, then get sued for an assault, and then the case is proven because it's done in 4K? You got to think smarter. Anton Daniels just showed you the difference between two men that's the same age. Anton Daniels kept his composure. He stated facts. He stated himself correctly, and he never once came personal towards what Corey was saying, even when he felt like Corey was wrong. Now, Corey, what did he do on his end? He was being belligerent. He was yelling. He was being very much childish. He was cursing. He wasn't keeping his composure. He was very much emotional. You got to be more like Anton Daniels in a heated situation than Corey, because a nigga like Corey will get sent to jail or be in a grave. A nigga like Anton Daniels is going to be able to cool off in the car, go back home to his lady and his kids. You got to make selective decisions as a man. But just understand, when you see shit like that, never go the emotional route. Always keep your composure. Walk away with your head high, because it may just keep you breathing another day.
Hey, that's how you live to fight another day. You can't get baited into every conversation, or you'll never be able to have conversations. Corey Holcomb went full emotional, and he proves Anton Daniels' point shortly after. In my opinion, Anton won this exchange. Corey turned, for one thing, if you go by black people rules, Corey turned down the fade. Now, again, Anton wasn't supposed to say, because Corey didn't repeat what he said. Why should Anton repeat what he said? But let's just go ahead and watch the video. I'll give you my take.
You want America
I'm not
to bring it down.
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it.
No,
and
I'm
that's
not.
why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
And there we go. Notice that there are no white people even in the room. There are no white men in the studio. It's commonly referred to as WMDS, which is something, I would be honest, 90% of black people I've ever met in my entire life suffer from. It's called Man Derangement Syndrome, where they feel like there's a white man at all times tormenting them, surrounding them, poking them, stopping things from happening for them, basically victimizing them 24 hours a day, every 7 days a week. And I always wonder, why do you people even bother having children if you feel like you're so inferior and that there's these evil white people everywhere? And then you notice that the birth rate among blacks have completely plummeted to the dirt. There's no marriage. They're dying now from the vaccine. That they let those same white men that he's talking about, he let them inject them. Now, the thing, I don't know if Corey took the vaccine. I don't think he did. Anton, I'm on the fence about. I don't know if he took it. And it's hard to say right now because out of two of these brothers, one of them wouldn't even be here today if they both took it. So I'm not sure which one took it. But let's just go ahead and get back to the conversation. Anton makes some really good points. Corey becomes unhinged and emotional. Antoine dominates and he wins.
Don't do that in front of me, because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. Which
he's absolutely correct. It is easy to pander to the black community if you're black and just say what you think they want to hear, and they'll love you the same way they love Dr. Umar. All the money Dr. Umar stole from them, they don't care because Dr. Umar gets on the internet and he does what? He insults white people. Jasmine Crockett, the shittiest politician ever, never accomplished one thing, used her influence in politics or her position to do anything positive for her community. But what does she get on the internet and do every day? Insult white Americans and Donald Trump. If you're insulting white people on behalf of black people, they'll love you no matter what. Anton Daniels doesn't do that. He actually treats them as if they're like everyone else, and he speaks to them about accountability. And like myself, he notices that a lot of the problems stem from the community. You're not able to equally divide up these problems and say, well, everybody does the same thing. That's not true. Every community doesn't have gangs that literally exterminate each other and themselves every single night. That is solely a black thing. So what Corey Holcomb just did was he ran into a brick wall, and he doesn't understand what Anton's talking about. If you say I'm kissing ass, then I'm going to say you're sucking dick. It's one. Both of them are sexually explicit insults, but Corey shouldn't have threw one out. But Anton is from Michigan. Even if he's smaller than Corey, he's no bitch, and he didn't back down. So you gotta respect Anton for that, no matter what.
About to go back. You do? Let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
So fix that.
Why are you okay? Look, listen. Anton doesn't kiss white men's. He's never physically kissed anybody's ass, I'm sure. Maybe his wife. But you accused him of doing that. Why are you so caught up on the whole dick suck thing? If you know you're not gay and you never sucked anybody's dick, move on. Why are you why that trigger you so much, brother?
Right now.
I don't suck
You
dick,
doing
homie.
you doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't do that. I don't do that.
Why are I just watched this video and I didn't really notice this. Why are you so adamant about proving that you never sucked somebody's dick? It's like if somebody said, Rico, you suck dick. I wouldn't be like, nigga, I ain't never sucked nobody's dick. I ain't sucked nobody. I'd be like, I just laugh it off and keep it like, obviously you're not saying it as if I did. I wouldn't even be accused of that. But Corey Holcomb is formerly of the industry, and he's a comedian. You know, you wanted the movie roles, you wanted them jobs, and seems like Corey's having a little bit of a flashback. And don't get me wrong, I fuck with Corey Holcomb. I watch his show. I like him. But does he have white man derangement syndrome? Yeah. Is he a victim? Yeah. Imagine being a grown-ass man and you feel like another man dominates you and you can be a victim of his and he can oppress you. It doesn't get any gayer than that. Like I always say, if a man can oppress you, then he can fuck you. Like, what's the difference? If he can hold you down and oppress you, because that's what oppression is, then he can slide down your boxers and take them cheeks too. I've never been oppressed by somebody. I wouldn't know what that's like. And I live in the same country and I'm darker than some of these dudes. So I don't know what they're referring to when they talk about it. But apparently Corey feels like white men are the worst thing ever. And he's very afraid of them and he's easily triggered by them. And well, his point is this. Anton, you always talk about all the things black people do, but you don't talk about what white people do. And Anton's only response is, what the fuck do white people got to do with me and my community? I'm not a part of the white community. What do I care? I don't even deal with white people. I don't see them. I don't live with them. Why would I have anything to say about them? They're people just like everybody else. But to Corey Holcomb, when you have an inferiority complex against white people, and when you're insecure about your own skin color and who you are, and you feel like being black is on the bottom and being white is on the top, well, then you're going to have these views and these thoughts. Anton doesn't feed into that. So a lot of black people reject Anton and they hate him. Luckily for me, I'm Latino, so I'm on the outs anyway. They'll say I'm a tether, and that's fine. That's all. All of that's a compliment. I'd rather you call me that than one of you. So that's the issue. Anton doesn't suffer from that same derangement syndrome. He's just a regular American. And unfortunately, Corey is not an American. Corey's an African American or a Black American. Neither one of those places exists. There's no African America. There's no Black America. There's only the United States. And but because of that delusion, it makes it really hard to function. All of this is going on in the head of Corey Holcomb right now, and he short circuits. And this is what is the end result.
Listen. So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck.
Now he's in his face, and he said suck dick over 10 times at this point. Why do you keep talking about sucking dick? Like, bro, if you never really sucked nobody's dick, why are you harping on that so much? That's like somebody saying, yeah, Rico, I heard you fucked the mermaid. And I start, mermaids? No. Like, why would I care that you said I fucked the mermaid? I didn't. Like, why would I make it a big? That's the dead giveaway, in my opinion.
About nothing.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
You say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
okay, but that gay shit, oh, you don't
give a fuck about what you talk
hey,
about.
homie,
So apparently there must have been something in Corey's past. There's something in his past that's gay, that's troubling him, and I never knew. Now, I'm a comedian also. I make a lot of jokes, but, you know, some people use comedy to cover up trauma and pain. There's something there.
I tell you what, right here. Put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
And then Anton said, look, you switching seats don't mean nothing to me. I'm not afraid. I'm righteous. I'm in the rights here. I'm standing on mine. Even though I'm a guest on your show and you're getting in my face, you switch seats with the woman so you can get in my face to not do nothing. The problem is, Corey was trying to get Anton to swing on him, even though Anton is, for one thing, in a defenseless position. For one, he's in Corey's studio with Corey's staff and Corey's co-hosts. Corey might have security, whatever. Anton's at a disadvantage. Why would he swing on you? But what Anton did was the smart thing, because even if he would have swung on Corey, Corey might have said, yeah, I'm not going to snitch, but the cameras are going to be recording. And later he could try to sue Anton because Anton is worth substantially more than Corey Holcomb, which is another reason why Anton did it the smart way. Anton called him outside.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here. Then don't switch seats.
No,
No.
This is my show. This is my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
God, you're at 20 dick sucks. Who are you trying to prove it to that you never sucked any dick, Corey? Because it sounds like you're not even trying to prove it to the audience anymore. It sounds like you're trying to prove it to yourself, which is a problem.
Okay. Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do
Come
shit.
at me with that dick sucking
You're
shit
not gonna
again,
do
nigga.
shit. You're not gonna
Come at me with
Why do I have to come at you like that again? If you felt some type of way about it, once should be enough. One and done. See, when somebody really want to fight you, I'm not going to cross a line in the sand. In my head, you've already crossed the line. All the conversation goes on in your head. Let's just get to it. Corey didn't really want that smoke, and especially not on camera, because he knows he has a lot to lose. So you're expecting Antoine to be dumb enough to crash out in your studio so you can sue him later and justify it because, you know, the audience is going to be against Anton because the audience is black. A lot of black people hate Anton the way they hate Candace Owens because he doesn't kiss the ass of the black community. And when I say kiss the ass of the black community, I mean, which is what is required to be a part of the black community, which is you have to pander. You have to tell them there's nothing wrong with genocide. There's nothing wrong with abortion. There's nothing wrong with having children out of wedlock. There's nothing wrong with perpetual violence. There's nothing wrong with homosexuality, trans, pedophilia. You got to literally tell them that all the evil shit that pretty much encompasses the values of the black community, that it's actually good. It takes a certain type of person to say that. And Candace Owens doesn't have the stomach to lie in that capacity. Neither does Anton Daniels. Famously, neither do I, which is why you're not necessarily accepted or liked by the black community. So if this comes down to the court of public opinion, the blacks, the gays are going to be on the side of Corey. Even though he claims he doesn't suck dick and he doesn't like gays, they're going to always ride against Anton because Anton does not pander to the community.
Say I suck dick again, nigga. We can go out back right now. We can go out back right now. I'm with your ass down. I bet you won't say that shit. We can go out back.
I bet you won't go outside. What do you mean? Why does he need to say? He said it already. He said it already. Then he invited you outside off camera so we can settle our differences. Why does he need to say it again? He already said it once on video. You want to hear him say it again? Rewind this video back and listen to it. He doesn't need to keep saying what kind of bullshit is that? That's grow up. You're an adult now. Nobody got to say it again. And then he called you outside. He left off screen. Why didn't you follow him if you really wanted a piece? The piece is outside. Go get a piece. Go get a slice.
I got money for all this. Whatever. Hey,
No, it's not respect.
I ain't falling for it. I ain't falling. Dolly, get out the way. I need a strip.
Listen, I mean, it takes a level of mental gymnastics, but you do have to be able to understand what's actually happening here. I didn't realize how many times Corey was denying sucking dick. I've never heard anybody ever accuse him of sucking dick. Something triggered inside of him, and it seems like there's some guilt. There's something there. I don't know what it is, but Anton was right. You're saying that Anton is kissing the ass of the white community because he doesn't criticize white people. I'll be honest. What do you want him to say? White people are tearing down this country. How? I can tell you about the blacks. I can tell you about the gangs. I can tell you about the murder and the crime, the violent crime amongst blacks, which are only 9% of the population, but 50% of the violent crime. But the community that's 70% of the population, you're comparing numbers with them when they are 5 times larger a demographic than you. It doesn't make sense. A lot of the problems in this country are because of the black community. The illegal immigration problem is attached to the black community. The crime problem, black community. Murder, violent crime, black community. Trafficking, drugs, everything ties back to the black community. It's not equal with the white community. So why would I sit up here and talk about them all the time? It wouldn't even make any sense. And honestly, Anton is a part of the black community. His goal is to empower and to make his community better. That's not, Corey doesn't share those same goals. So he's not going to understand the reason for why you'd want to criticize and improve your own community. They just don't get it. I get it. I understand where Anton came from, and I see his points. Him and I share a lot of the same views. He won this debate. He won this fight. Any fight that you don't get in, you won. Corey wanted to start a fight, but he wasn't dumb enough to swing on Anton on camera. When Anton gave him the choice to go out back and, run the fade, Corey Holcomb turned it down. That's it. Anton won. Anton outsmarted him. To hear that man talking about white men's asses and sucking dick, but yet you're not racist and there's no gay stuff in your past. Come on, bro.
Having your heart, it was taught to you.
You say I'm racist?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bro, I can read. I have some black friends right now that put some of the most evil, and they're just like Corey Holcomb. If you ask them, they're not racist. I'll show you one of my friends, actually. I'll show you one of my black friends right now. And I'll show you what he puts on his page about white people. Just like Nate. Let's see here. I'm talking about evil stuff on his page about people of other races. And you're just like, why? What is your problem with white people? You don't even, I'm from LA. Most of these black people I know that hate white people have never met one. They don't know any. They've never had any bad encounters. Everyone in their life has been killed by a Blood or a Crip. Never one person they know has ever been hung by a KKK member. Yet that's all they seem to talk about. So, and you're like, well, where does this come from? It's not actually real. Let me see here. What's his Instagram? No, what's his Facebook? I was just reading some stuff on his page, and it's so toxic that I'm like, yeah, I can't really. It's sad that he's going through this. Let's see here. Nate, let's see if I can find him. Where is he? Maybe he unfollowed me. He should be right here. No, let me see here. He had just sent me a message. He didn't like my response. Right here. Oh, wow. Oh, shit, he blocked me. Yeah. He talks about genocide. He has all these crazy racist thoughts about hurting white people, killing them, their kids. Literally the same shit that Corey Holcomb has going on in his mind about white people, the same things that Anton pointed out to him. It does require you to kiss the ass of the black community because you want to hate the white community and blame them for all your problems. As an adult, no accountability, no self-awareness, everything's somebody else's fault. Anton doesn't fall into that. Corey Holcomb does. Anton wins. So let me know your thoughts if you've seen the video. I want to hear them. Let me know.
I've been needing to find a new apartment, which has not been easy with credit as bad as mine. Luckily, I found cosigning.com. They connected me with a cosigner who helped me get my dream apartment for me and my dog. I just paid a small fee and was able to move in fast. Get the cosigner you need for the apartment you want. Check out cosigning.com today.